How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here, and we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. We are currently 22 days away from Global Dokkan's 7-year anniversary, and we're continuing our guide on the 7th anniversary prep. In this video, we're going to be talking about grinding out free-to-play teams for those of you who may or may not have units necessary to take on some of those events that I talked about. So if that's something you're interested in, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. So in the past, in the last video, I did mention that in order to grind out many of these events, you'll want to take on this super level stage. I realize that maybe not everybody watching this video has the units available to you to do this. Well, I'm here to tell you, just like in my last video, that it is possible to do this with a free-to-play team. And I'm going to show you what team you want to grind out in order to do that. So, this current global campaign is actually one of the best campaigns. Where is it? Right here. Alright, this global campaign is actually one of the best campaigns to get started. In my previous video, I did mention that the Team Bardock is a good place to get started. However, in order to fully awaken the Team Bardock, you need to fully awaken another team. And that team, if you haven't figured out by the thumbnail already, is the GINYU Force. So in this video, we're going to be talking about grinding out the GINYU Force members. So, we'll just hop right into it. We'll start with the AGL Birder. Birder can be grinded out on Mondays, just like the Borgos. The Birder, you will need to grind out 17 copies, along with all of his hidden potential on Mondays, or basically Sundays to Mondays, realistically. Sundays to Mondays, you'll want to grind him out. On Tuesday, you'll be able to hop over to Goldo, and again, you'll want to grind out 19 copies, 10 for the super attack, 4 for the hidden potential, and 5 for his EZA super attack. Make sure you grind out all of his hidden potential orbs. Just like with the Birder, you will need 6,090 of the small ones, 3,300 of the medium, and 320 of the large. And this is pretty much the same for all of them, if you haven't figured that out already. On Tuesday to Wednesday, the Int days, you'll be able to get access to the Captain GINYU. And if you happen to have done the step-ups and picked up the AGL Captain GINYU, you can also use this stage on Tuesday to Wednesday to grind out his super attack as well. Once again, you'll need to grind out 19 copies during that time period from Tuesday to Wednesday. On Wednesday to Thursday, you can have access to the STR. Oops, skipped one. Did I not pull him up? I guess I didn't. The STR Jace here. There he is. This one right here. So this is Wednesday to Thursday, STR Jace. Again, 19 copies. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you get it done. You have time. Again, like I said, we're 22 days away. So, 19 copies of the Jace. Make sure you get his super attack and his hidden potential fully maxed out, because that's going to come back for us later. And then finally, on the last day here, Thursday to Friday, you have to grind out the Fizz Recruit. Once again, 19 copies, along with all of his hidden potential. Once you've grinded out all of them, if you weren't able to pick up, we'll go ahead and pull it up here. If you weren't able to pick up all the hidden potential, when the weekend rolls around, you will have access to this stage here, the special training, where they open the event basically with all of the stages open, just no boss fight. So you won't be able to recruit for super attack or hidden potential dupes, but you can just roll through the event to pick up whatever remaining hidden potential orbs you may need to finish maxing them out. Now, I know I didn't mention it before, but it goes without saying that this applies to the Team Bardock as well. Now, for fully awakening all of these guys with their hidden potential, you will complete this mission way down here, which gives you access to your first copy of this LR GINYU. Let's pull them up here. Nope, not that one. this right here, this Tech LR Ginyu, by completing all of their missions and activating the 100% of their hidden potential will give you access to this. Just like the Bardock squad that I mentioned in my last video, they will act as sort of a pseudo leader, giving 100% to all GINYU Force category allies. This LR will greatly raise the attack of himself for the turn and cause colossal damage to the enemy. On his Ultra Super attack, like the Bardock, he buffs the rest of his Extreme Class allies by 30% for one turn, as well as providing 30% attack and defense to GINYU Force category allies, in addition to another 20%. So, good support, good leader, a good start for the free-to-play team. In order to get the rest of his dupes, like the Bardock, you'll have to kind of go out of your way. You will need to be purchased the other 3 dupes from the Battlefield shop. Now, as a newer free-to-play player, you may not have the units necessary to complete this part, purchasing all of their dupes from the Battlefield shop. It is a hefty price. It is 120,000 gems, and Battlefield can be kind of difficult. So, at the very least, you can get 1 copy to get some additionals into him through completion of this event and grinding out this Frieza. You'll have to grind him all the way out. This is a Prime Battle campaign, which means that in order to, let's get the medal sum up here, in order to fully awaken the event, you will have to grind out the character and grind out 777 medals and awaken him all the way to LR. Now, in order to simply recruit that Ginyu, you don't actually have to level up super attack or invest any hidden potential or anything like that. Now, it is recommended, but it's not necessary. You just simply need to awaken him to LR to get the unit. Oh no, my bad. Correction. You do have to fully awaken the hidden potential, which means you have to at least get him to super attack 10. So you'll have to fully grind out 1 LR Frieza, at least to super attack 10, and then you will be gifted the extra reward for this LR Ginyu. Now, like the Bardock, these guys also have access to their EZA, and if I can find the event here, this is the first time this event has reopened, and this is why I mentioned in the last video, and I'm going to mention it again in this video, this specific campaign on Global is the best campaign if you are starting as a free-to-play player, because both of these Extreme Z Awakening events are available together. So you could literally get 2 free-to-play teams, the Easy Aid GINYU Force and the Easy Aid Team Bardock, fully awakened, and you can basically run through whatever event you need to run through to gather stones, gather medals, and prep yourself for the 7-year anniversary. Those 2 teams, after EZAs, can easily clear most of these events. So, why should you go through all of this hassle? It does seem like I'm talking a lot about these units, but what do they do? Well, let's take a look at them. Let's start over here with the... where are they hiding? Let's start over here with the bird. Okay, Pride of the Fastest One Birder. After Extreme Z Awakening, he does become a Dragon Ball Seekers category, key 3, attack and defense 77%. Basically, they are all going to be some variation of a category that these guys are on. They won't all be the same leader skill, but it will be a category that all of the GINYU Force members are on. Birder will raise defense for infinite, and he will raise attack for 1 turn and cause supreme damage to the enemy. He will get attack and defense 100% plus an additional 20% per key sphere obtained. So Birder will have a nuking style passive. He has a high chance of evading the enemy's attack, including super attack, as the first attacker in the turn, with a medium chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn, with a chance of evading attacks when there's another GINYU Force ally on the turn. So he is an excellent slot 1 unit for the team, especially as a free-to-play unit, because of this chance to evade attackers. It doesn't matter if he is in the first, second, or third slot. He does have a chance now to dodge no matter what. It used to be only in the first slot. Now it doesn't matter. He just has a chance to dodge, which is extremely useful, along with his ability to raise his defenses. So if you're in a longer event, that is definitely helpful. All right. With the Goldo, he's also pretty impressive upon Extreme Z Awakening. He is Planet Namek Saga, 77%. He greatly raises attack and defense, so again, a double defense raise for 1 turn and causes supreme damage, and he has a high chance to stun. He is attack and defense 80% on his passive, plus an additional attack and defense 40% when the key is 12, so basically he gets an extra attack and defense when you get your full super attack. He lowers the attacked enemy's attack and defense by 20% for 2 turns and seals the attacked enemy's super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 10% per GINYU Force category ally on the team, up to 50%. So he has some good usefulness with his ability to both stun and seal. Next we have the Int GINYU. Once Extreme Z awakened, the Int GINYU is Special Bows category, attack defense HP 77%, and like the Team Bardock members, he gives the specific typing 50%. He raises attack and defense, or he raises attack infinitely and raises defense for 1 turn. He causes supreme damage to the enemy, and he can seal super attacks. He has attack and defense 170%, plus key 3, and an additional attack and defense 100% when facing only 1 enemy. He is attacked 50% and reduces damage received by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. So he has some little tech depending on whether or not you are in an event like Super Battle Road or facing multiple enemies. He also has an additional attack and defense, attack 50% and disables guard when you are when there's another GINYU Force category ally on the team. So if you're running this as a full GINYU Force team, he's going to have that extra attack 50%. Next we have the Raccoon. Okay, after Extreme Z Awakening, he becomes Terrifying Conqueror, 77%, and he greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He causes supreme damage and lowers enemy defense by greatly lowering it, rather. He has attack and defense 120 and attack and defense 30% with each attack received, up to 120%. So he's one of those, like, the more he gets hit, the stronger he gets. He has a high chance of guarding all attacks when you are with other GINYU Force category allies on the team. So very, very helpful. A good tank after he's had some chance to build. And then finally we have Jace. After Extreme Z Awakening, he becomes Space Traveling Warriors, key 3, HP attack and defense 77%. He raises defense for 1 turn on his super attack, causes supreme damage, and raises allies' attack and defense by 20% for 1 turn. He has attack and defense 90% on his passive, plus an additional attack and defense 20% with each attack performed. He gives all extreme class allies attack and defense, or attack 30% and key 3, as well as he has the ability to foresee enemy super attacks. So he has that scatter effect, which is super helpful, right? Especially if you're a newer player and you're learning the mechanics. Being able to use this, oops, sorry, didn't mean to click that. Being able to use this ability to know when super attacks are coming and learn to play around that is extremely helpful. Alright, he also gives his category allies 40% when there is another GINYU Force category on the team. So very, very helpful, as well as some support. Okay, so that's the team. Why should you put yourself through this? Well, again, like I mentioned, those are really good. All you need to do is go through the process of Extreme Z Awakening each one of them. Now, you need to do this in tandem with the Team Bardock, because as you can see, you do need a Team Bardock in each of these stages, right? No matter which stage it is that you're taking on, you have to bring one of the opposing types Team Bardocks. And the same is true on the Team Bardock stage. You have to bring the opposing type for the GINYU Force, right? So in stage 1, the Goldo Awakening stage, you have to bring Goldo and Fascia, and then it's the reverse on the Fascia stage, right? You have to bring Goldo. On Bardock, you'll have to bring Raccoon, and on Raccoons, you have to bring Bardock, same thing. On Birder and Tora, same thing. And on each of their stages, you need the other corresponding member of the opposite type. And that is pretty much true for all of them. Stage 6 we actually don't have, so I won't get into that now. That's to awaken the LR, but we don't have that on global just yet. Now, again, going through all of this is going to make it super easy for you to clear this event, because these guys fully easy aid combined with this guy here or not this guy, he's not the one, where is he? Oh, did I not pull him up? Let's see. Captain GINYU. Let's pull him up here. Right here. Here he is. The AGL Captain GINYU. This guy here. So this GINYU right here, it was just released during this campaign on Global, this training and trials campaign, this one here. He was just released as the Dokkan Fest. So most people are running this guy as their friend. So if you run this guy as a friend, he's going to make your runs easier and make it easier for you to complete a lot of these events. It's going to be super easy for you to grind everything out using only this free-to-play team. Also in this event, we did get access to, you guys have probably seen him pop up a few times now, but where is it? Nope, here it is. This Fizz LR GINYU, he's been Extreme Z Awakening, although he does require a crap ton of medals from the Baba shop, much like the extra dupes for the Tech LR. So you may not have access to this guy, but if you do, he's a great addition to the team who can help you clear a lot of these events to prep yourself for the 7-year anniversary. So all of this is being done so you guys can get access to the units and awaken the units on this banner. I hope this guide helped you to figure out what you need to do, maybe plan your weeks out for grinding out these characters in the next 22 days leading up to the 7-year anniversary. If the guide helped you, why don't you go ahead and do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comments down below, let me know which team you prefer, the new Easy Aid Bardock team or the Easy Aid GINYU team who has access to the Dokkan Fest GINYU. Let me know in the comments down below who is your preferred team. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.